I will not make fun of Hugo. I don't like
ever make fun of Hugo.
I don't like how he's frowning. I want to give him a big old hug.
He must be protected.
See, like I said, I love small characters. I love sad characters because not only can I relate, but
just want to give him a big old hug.
Exactly. Just want to give them love and appreciation. And I appreciate that he loves wrestling. Till now, Hugo smiles to himself.
Hey.
Oh. Till now. Oh, Hugo. Hugo and I enter the stadium directly to the upper level. After grabbing some snacks, we make our way up to the set of stairs. This is a very colorful looking show.
It really is, yeah.
Why are there two? Oh wait, there is the third rope. It's a weird. Is there a third rope? Yeah, that is the third rope. It's a weird looking perspective. The further up we go, the more my heart sinks. I had thought we had gotten good seats, but by the point, the ring looks like a postage stamp. We finally settle in their spots and wait for the match to start. Well, there's the Titantron, so you can just watch from there. I'm so sorry. I thought I got his tickets on the lower level. One thing that's annoying, though, when I went to Raw last year, and, you know, they have the Titantron, like the big screen, right? Mm-hmm. The angle we were at, because the Titantron's curved, I could barely see off of it. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? I wanted to be able to, because we were kind of high, so I'm like, okay, I'll just watch off the screen, but the screen's curved, and we're at an angle where it blocks. It's annoying.
Sorry, the phrase "we were kind of high" just had a different meaning in my head for a moment.
Damn it! Drugs!
I'm sorry.
But
continue.
This year for Raw and SmackDown, we do have really good seats, like at 100 level, so it should be good.
That's like the lowest, pretty much, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I look over to Hugo, who apparently didn't even hear me. He's vibrating with excitement.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
This is so cool. Mind. I have to admit, I've been too embarrassed to come to one of these since I was a kid. Oh,
aww.
What's there to be embarrassed about? Everyone here loves wrestling. Plus, who are we even going to see that we know? We're like an hour out of Maple Bay.
Oh.
I guess you're right. So what do we have to look forward to tonight? Oh man, the lineup is stacked. All the matches are going to be great. But the one I'm really looking forward to is the Eastern Dragons match.
Is that a real person?
I don't think so. Unless it's like an indie person. Because I don't know the indie stuff as well.
I believe it is supposed to be an indie person. But, like, tell me if any of the names he mentions are real, because I don't know.
Yeah, because, like, you know, I've seen a little bit of New Japan Pro Wrestling, and it's amazing. I just need to watch more. Like, at CEO this year, they actually had New Japan do, like, a show. Like, a wrestling show.
Cool.
Like, I was watching it, like, holy fucking shit. This is CEO, and they're having wrestling. I get to watch Kenny Omega at CEO. It's awesome.
I heard that CEO is amazing outside of, like, the location, because there's so many, like, horribly racist people
I heard
around.
Daytona's not a great place.
Yeah.
But other than that, like, I saw, like, VODs of Kenny Omega playing Smash. Like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, it's so cool.
The Eastern Dragon? Yeah, he used to wrestle as Pablo Escobar. Oh, but I guess he eventually had to change it. Yeah, I do not know of Pablo Escobar.
Okay, he might be made up, but I'm not.
Wrestler names are weird. He's actually an Iranian guy from Utah. It's like when Rusev, they're like, yeah, this guy's Russian. Actually, he's from Bulgaria. But then they dropped that, and they're like, okay, he's the Bulgarian brute. So it's like, okay, that's fine. It was annoying, because they did, like, this storyline of him supposedly Russian versus John Cena, and it was really bad. But now, everyone loves Rusev. He's super duper over. It's always Rusev
Cena's
Day.
a meme.
John Cena, he's the ultimate meme.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's what your shirt's from. Yep, I've been following the guy since his debut in Indie Wrestling League, and there you go. It's been amazing to see him rise through the ranks and into the professionals. Well, I mean, this is supposed to be the World Federation of Wrestling, the WFW. I just found it interesting, though, that in the trivia night from the second day, they actually mention real things. Like, they mention Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus, I think, and they mention
whatever the hell it was.
Yeah, they mention actual stuff.
Yeah.
Who's he up against? The corporate shill, Blue Man.
Blue Man. Yeah, I was gonna say Blue Man.
Technique-wise, I don't think he's that good of a wrestler. I don't think Blue Man's that really good of a Pokemon player. And I don't even think the fans like him. Well, with how many Meatbones?
Oh yeah.
Certainly an interesting character, though. I think that he's just talking about.
Spam that emote.
He's just talking about Patrick. Patrick, I'm sorry. I love you.
Spam that meatbone.
Meatbone on him.
Shill.
The stadium lights. Where's Mia with that counter? The stadium lights dim and the crowd starts screaming. Butt rock blasts through the sound system and some pyrotechnics set off around the ring. They really don't do pyrotechnics that often anymore.
Just seems unsafe.
They do it. Well, they do it like around the stage. It would be really cool. But they still do it at like huge events like WrestleMania and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Maybe SummerSlam as well.
That's
Those are pretty much the two biggest ones. But like, there was some cool stuff. Like when Kane would come out, he'd come in, fucking throw his arms down, fire would come out of the 4 ring posts and shit. It would look cool, but they don't do that anymore.
Ladies and gentlemen of the sold-out crowd in Mill Creek, Massachusetts.
Oh, yeah.
Who's ready to power slam?
Yeah! 2-cone ice cream.
Were you expecting that?
I was expecting it to last that long.
I could have went way longer.
We watched 2 wrestlers, the Southern Dandy and Johnny Snowman, that I don't know of, by the way.
Okay.
Walk out to even more butt rock. The Southern Dandy mixes and drinks a mint julep in the ring before the match. The crowd eats it up. The Southern Dandy is from Maine. Is Johnny Snowman not from the North Pole?
Oh.
He's from Georgia, actually. He goes by the name Fatality. After a long match, Johnny Snowman, who's dressed up like a muscular elf, does what Hugo calls a German suplex on the Southern Daddy. Oh my god.
You just said Southern Daddy.
Did I say Southern Daddy? You did. Fuck.
Wait,
Southern
that's a real
Daddy.
thing, right? German suplex.
A German suplex is a real move. It's like a belly to back.
I think he's gonna explain what it is, actually.
No, it's like a it's like a belly to back. You flip them over.
Woo! I haven't seen that before.
It's just Brock Lesnar. That's the only move he fucking does. He literally just German suplexes people and then gives them an F5 and that's it.
Now picture him in an elf costume.
Elf? Yeah, Brock Lesnar is an elf.
Oh yeah, we
Kill him, Johnny. Elbow the heck out of him, Johnny. Show that Southern Dandy some North Pole manners. Johnny Snowman does indeed elbow the heck out of him. That's gotta hurt. Oh God, is he okay? Wrestling is a sport of communication. All these guys train together to know not only how to perform moves, but how to respond to them. It allows them to look like they're being hurt, but they're only kind of hurt. He knows, like literally,
yeah.
He knows. He just knows. He knows everything. Like I can't. It's hard to add because it's like, yeah, he just knows his shit.
Yeah.
The crowd cheers as Johnny Snowman pins the Southern Dandy and is announced as the winner. The next match features a wrestler named Generation Y2K. Save us, Y2J. So that's a reference. That could be a reference to Chris Jericho, who was Y2J.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it has to be.
I don't know what generation, but still, he was.
That's the year 2000. So
yeah, Y2J
generation.
Yeah, he called himself Y2J. Save us, and I don't know. I just Chris Jericho comes out.
That's an elaborate millennial joke, essentially.
Yeah. But still, the
looking like a hipster barista.
Who comes out looking like a hipster barista. He takes selfies with fans on the way to the ring and pauses after everyone to post on Instagram. Okay, that is not what Jericho would do.
No,
he would not do that.
It's a millennial joke.
I know.
Generation 2000.
Yeah. I get the joke. I'm just saying, when I see Y2K in wrestling, I'm like, Y2J, save us.
Yeah.
But from what he's doing, it sounds like he's like Tyler Breeze, whose Twitter handle is literally gorgeous.
I love that.
He is fantastic. I love him. He's really playing up the millennial thing, huh?
Yeah.
He's sort of the boogeyman to old-timer wrestling fans. His opponent, the old-timer, walks out. Oh.
I had the same response.
The crowd seems to be divided in who they're rooting for. The old-timer pulls some pretty sweet moves after he takes out a walking cane from under the stage and beats Generation Y2K over the head.
I love that.
Up against the ropes, Generation Y2K blinds the old-timer with a flash on his camera phone to be able to pin him down for the match. He takes a celebratory selfie with his unconscious opponent.
Love that.
During a break, Hugo and I get some refills from the contestant stand. We find our way through clusters of wrestling fans to get to the line. Merchan.
It says snacks there, but we're looking at one.
Oh my god. But Merchan. Merchan. So, what do you think so far? I'm glad I'm here with them, but I love wrestling, so I don't know.
I think I said it's actually really cool. I think as long as you don't say it's just okay, he likes everything. So, up to you, my friend.
Well, this would get you daddy points. This would get you dad points. I guarantee.
Most likely, yes.
Let's get some daddy points. The wrestling is cool, but I really like seeing you so enthusiastic. It's... Don't say hot. Don't say hot! Cool.
Hey.
You know, I'm kind of surprised. I was sort of expecting the crowd to just be a bunch of aggressive, sweaty older guys, but it's so diverse. I've even seen a bunch of families with their kids. Everyone looks super happy to be here.
See, that's what I would expect the crowd to be more like, the families. Because it's a bunch of, like, parents and then their kids that are like, whoa, wrestling's really cool.
Yeah, they do play to the kids a lot. That being said, like, the appeal is for a lot of people, because a lot of people who are just into the wrestling, like, I would say WWE has so much talent now, like, you can watch great wrestling.
Yeah.
It's just they have a division called NXT, which is more like the kind of under... Like, not I don't want to say the developmental thing, but it's the wrestling from what I've heard is like a lot better, and it's like like WWE but like way better with better booking.
Cool.
I need to watch some NXT. Oh yeah, that's how I got into wrestling. When I was a kid, my dad used to take me and my brothers to matches all the time.
Oh, that's nice.
There's one gaggle of kids loitering in the corner that are exceptionally loud, even over the din of the stadium. Looking closer, I can't help but feel like these kids seem familiar.
Uh-oh.
Lucian.
Hey, I found another Andrew. He's trying to avoid kids in public all the time.
Oh my god.
Because of work.
Andrew. He's just
a dad.
He's the ultimate dad.
He's just a dad.
Oh God, I know these kids. I wish I didn't. They're Hugo's students.
Oh fuck.
Okay, I thought it was gonna be like some of the other dad. Actually, it still could be.
Still could be, yeah.
So don't turn around when I tell you this, but some of your students are here. Hugo immediately tenses up. Oh my God, I can't let them see me here. They'll never listen to me ever again. Oh, I position myself between the kids and Hugo, hoping I can act as a human shield. I glance over at the group of children again. I recognize that Colin kid. He kicks one of his friends in the shin and laughs. What a fucking asshole.
Isn't Colin the one that threw the rock at our knee? I think he is.
I thought it was...
oh, no, that was just Ernest.
Ernest.
But Colin was there, I think.
Either way, he kicks one of his friends in the shin. What a dick. Man, that Colin kid's a piece of shit. Colin, if he sees me here, he'll never let it go. He's a master manipulator. Oh.
I'll see, if you'd seen Hunter x Hunter, I would have made a joke there, because that's one of the, like, Nen classes.
Oh, manipulating?
Yeah.
We have to get back to the relative safety of our seats. Look, I watched some more Penny and Stalking yesterday. Like, I'm
That's good.
on my way.
Oh, you're watching that?
Yeah, I love that show.
I'm gonna start. I saw episode 1 this weekend.
Dude, it's so funny.
I need to see the rest of it. I love it so much.
It's so funny.
Dude, Penny is my spirit
like,
animal. I freaking love her so much.
Yeah, I think they're both great, but I like Stalking a little bit more.
That makes sense.
It's like you got slut versus Candy, but also kind of a slut.
Yeah.
So there's like a little bit more content. What's the plan? This is a sneaking mission. Create a diversion. Just walk back to your seats. Well, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, if you don't make a big deal out of it, it's easier to hide in plain sight.
Yeah, because if I create a diversion and be like, look at me, I'm a distraction that's distracting you right now. It's not. And so this sounds fun.
I will tell you though, like, I'm pretty sure no matter what you choose, there's a way to work it out where it's fine. But I feel like the best choice is walk back to your seats.
Yeah, let's not make a big deal over it, man. I just want to see you happy. I want to see you smiling. I think the best strategy here is to hide in plain sight. Just get the fuck out of Dodge. Be casual. Be super casual. Dude, we'll just waltz right in. Nobody will be any of the wiser.
What?
Are you sure that'll work? What?
What?
Dude! Like a charm.
And
Hugo and I just start walking toward the door. Colin and his friends are so busy throwing garbage at each other they don't notice. Okay, like
metaphorical.
High school kids are dumb, but they're not that dumb. I wouldn't, like, when I was in high school, we wouldn't throw garbage at each other.
Yeah, but you gotta, like, you were also not part of that crowd that would do that.
That's true. I mean, I would do stupid things every day.
Yeah, but have you never experienced the whole you're walking through the hallway and there's just a gaggle of people in your freaking way and they won't move?
My God,
it's
the
those
hallways
assholes.
were
That's who
awful.
these people are.
It was just literally just a
If you're one of those kids out there, no one likes you.
It was a complete congressional jam. It was just fucking...
If you're a high schooler and you're one of those kids that stands in a circle in the hallway and won't move out of the way and you're just annoying,
then
everyone hates you.
Everyone hates you. Or if you have a fucking wheelie bag and you're slow as shit so your feet keep kicking up on it. I had one friend. You actually met him today.
Oh, well.
Thomas used to have a wheelie bag and it would piss everyone off.
Thomas.
Sorry, Thomas. We called it a weenie bag. He got rid of it after grade 9, though. So I'm like, oh, thank God.
That's good.
But, what I would do every day at lunch, because I'd have chips in my lunch, right? I would take the chip bag and pop it in someone's face every day. Someone different. Like, they never know. It would be someone different every day.
That's so you.
Yeah. Wow, that was easy. It comes from the other side.
I'd like to imagine that's what sex looks like in this game, too. But it doesn't. You just don't get
No,
to
it's
see
just a
it.
black screen. Hugo and I sit down and breathe a huge sigh of relief. Phew, that was close. Now we can hide out for the rest of the night and enjoy ourselves in the comfort of anonymity within a large crowd. The lights dim again. Who do we got? This is the match we've been waiting for. I hope they reference John Cena. You have to. It's John Cena. Everyone knows
I don't remember
John
if they do or not.
Or like The Rock or something. The Blue Man walks out to elevator music. He's wearing a three-piece suit and sunglasses. Once he gets to the ring, he takes out the sunglasses, rips the sleeves off his suit jacket, flexing his arms for the crowd. I can just imagine Patrick just...
Yeah! He's so funny.
I have to see that. Patrick, if you're watching, I have to see that. You have to do this now. You have to become the corporate show.
Yeah. He's hard.
And his tag team partner, Steve from accounting.
Oh my God, Blue Man, you have to change your smash tag to the corporate show.
Dude, it's Blue Hazard all over again.
It is! The corporate show and Steve from accounting.
One of the people from his entourage produces a graph chart and sets it up in the center of the ring. I remember I saw the bracket for the last PM tournament. Alex entered as Poke Cheese from IT.
I know, I saw. I was like, hell yes. It's getting better.
So Patrick grabs a microphone. I got a message for the Eastern Dragon.
Alright.
If you'll refer to the graph at the center of the ring, you'll see a quarterly projection of how much I'm about to kick your ass. Let's get an 07 for my opponent. The whole crowd erupts. Now, if you'll direct your attention to the Jumbotron, we all look up at the PowerPoint presentation titled Kicking the Eastern Dragon's Ass, Key Performance Indicators.
That's hilarious.
Patrick takes a laser pointer, gives a lengthy presentation on just how and why he'll defeat the Eastern Dragon. He showcases several well-utilized clip art graphics. That was informative. Lights dim again, and pan flute music plays. I think it's a pan flute. I'm actually not sure if I know what a pan flute sounds like. The Eastern Dragon walks out and cheers from the crowd. Aren't pan flutes a Central America thing? Hugo shrugs. Wrestling. Yeah. A lot of it's just like wrestling.
Yeah.
The Eastern Dragon stands outside of a ring and grabs a microphone. Corporate. You could be.
Yeah. How should I do this?
That's your decision.
Corporate Chill, it's nice to see you again.
What the? More cheers from the crowd.
That was a good presentation. The clip art was a very nice touch.
He points to the Corporate Chill menacingly.
I'm looking forward to a nice and exciting match.
The crowd doesn't really know what to do here. He's not the best at trash talk, but I promise he's one of the most talented wrestlers you'll ever see.
Yeah. Reminds me of Goku.
He's awful on the mic, but amazing ring worker.
Exactly.
There's a few of those. The match starts. It's just as exciting as Hugo's hyped it up to be. The Eastern Dragon performs some ridiculous aerial stunts that make me concerned for his safety. He does what Hugo calls a moonsault from the top rope on the Corporate Chill. Yes, it's like a backflip.
Oh, nice.
The air in the stadium is electric, and these two athletes lock arms and try to demolish one another. I can't help but get into it.
I apologize if anyone heard that. I literally just choked on an ice cube.
Corporate Chill pile drives the Eastern Dragon, who looks passed out in the center of the ring. He climbs up to the top rope and motions to the cheering crowd. Oh no, he's about to do his finishing move, the Corporate Ladder. The Corporate Chill poses at the top of the ropes. The Eastern Dragon still isn't moving. Could this be the end of his young career? Get up, Eastern Dragon! You can do it, Eastern Dragon! The Corporate Chill launches off the top rope in a huge arc. He brings his elbow down on the Eastern Dragon with the full force of a Fortune 500 company, putting local vendors out of business. Just slam. The Corporate Chill pins the Eastern Dragon and the match ends. Hugo sinks into his chair.
Oh no.
Did you see his face right before it changed just now?
What?
He was like,
oh. Man, he should have won that. I sit down with Hugo. What a match.
Oh.
It was amazing. I think I'm a fan of wrestling now? Good, Polnareff. Hugo looks over me and our eyes catch.
I feel like every JoJo character would love wrestling.
Yeah, it's a very JoJo-esque thing.
It really is.
I'm glad. The event goes on and we have a little downtime before the next match. We decided to just relax in our seats and avoid the middle schoolers. It's unlikely they'd ever notice us in the upper level nosebleed. See, he's like, okay, he is like the teacher dad, but like when you learn about the wrestling thing, like so much more of his personality comes out, and I love that.
I know, I love it too.
I look up at the Jumbotron. Oh, hey, they're doing the kiss cam thing. Oh! It zooms in on a bunch of cute couples who all do a quick smooch to a...
Marcus, I think.
Cheers from the crowd. Oh, that's so nice. Can we get that on me now? And then it zooms in on Hugo and I. Well, ask and I shall receive.
What?
What? What?
Remember, he
What
doesn't
do I
want
do
people to
here?
see him. So.
Oh, because they're students and he'll kiss. And...
Yeah.
I look over to Hugo and see the same mortified expression on his face. The entire crowd is chanting and neither of us know what to do. They're just like, you know what? This is obviously a gay couple.
Well, okay, people don't know he's canonically gay, I would say, like the characters, because he just doesn't have anything that's like super obvious about it, and he doesn't sound, quote unquote, sound gay either. So I feel like he also hasn't told his students he's gay, so that's probably another thing he doesn't want to do.
I'm just saying, like, the kiss cam thing, like, how would that know?
I don't know.
What if it was just two friends and it's like, oh, what?
Maybe there's a girl beside one of us or something. Give the crowd what they want. No. Protect Hugo's identity. Try to ignore it. I would try to protect his identity.
Yeah, because
personally.
you still get to kiss, but, like, you get to help him out. Because I know he wants it. You know he wants it. He knows he wants it.
Because he needs to...
We're building the trust with him for him to want it. But this is a difficult situation. I think I might try to protect his identity.
Yeah, I think that's a good choice.
I jump in front of Hugo and start giving the camera the finger. They can't show that on television, can they? That's not the option I selected.
Well,
that is not. I did not.
It's a thing.
Well, fuck you guys. That's like Fred Durst. He was at one of the Summer Slams. They put the camera on him. He's just like, fuck you, and they kicked him out. The camera immediately moves on. I guess all this sweaty violence is fine, but a finger isn't. I thought maybe we'd still be sweet and I would try to like hide him. No, just like, fuck you guys.
He appreciates
Thanks.
it, though.
I think. I sit down again, trying to ignore the dirty looks I'm getting from people who came here for the wholesome content.
Okay, but no.
So much for laying low, I guess. The rest of the match thankfully goes off without incident. Hugo and I eventually laugh off the kiss cam and get back into the wrestling. After the show ends, he convinces me to hang back and let the rest of the crowd exit so we wouldn't risk running into Colin and his awful group of friends.
Now, here's the thing. Maybe, I just thought of this now, maybe the reason the kiss cam was on him, like was on them, was because they were looking like a couple. So maybe they were doing things, maybe they were like holding hands or like cuddling a bit.
Yeah. Okay,
so that canonically adds to the headcanon.
Yeah, that makes
it a lot
some sense.
better.
By the time Hugo and I walk back to his car, most of the wrestling fans are cleared out. The parking lot's surprisingly empty, save for the beat-up car parked a few spots down from us. We warily keep an eye out for any stray middle schoolers as we hang out by my car. Man, that was an experience.
Oh.
Right? It's one thing to watch it on TV, but to be there in person is just, wow. It does feel different. Like, if you ever see wrestling, like, when you're at the show, imagine, like, the same thing, just no commentary at all.
Yeah.
Like, it's like the same experience, just imagine the commentary's not there.
My sister went to one when she was younger. I remember that. But I was never interested in it.
Thank you. Again, I would have never got to experience this if it weren't for you. Wait, how old was she?
Like, a lot younger, like when she was like 10. So like I was a literal baby.
When was she born?
She's 9 years older than me, so 88.
So she was 10, 98. There's a chance it could have been WrestleMania, I think 18 or 17. There was one that came to Toronto.
No clue. Whatever it was, she went when she was younger.
She might have went to that one or just a regular show. Because I know a lot of people I know that are into wrestling like went to that WrestleMania.
That's cool.
It's just me and Hugo in front of the car in an empty parking lot. Oh boy. I look down. Kind of funny about the kiss cam, huh? Yeah, it was super funny. But how about we replicate that right here? But neither of us are smiling. We look into each other's eyes and I can feel the warmth radiating from my cheeks. We stare at each other for a little bit too long.
Nothing's too long.
Oh, who's that?
Oh, I'll do it. Hey, cool shirt.
I turn around to see a guy in a hoodie and basketball shorts walking up to us. A duffel bag slung over his shoulder. Who the fuck is this? And who punched him in the face? Is this Pablo Escobar?
Maybe. I haven't seen one of those in years.
Oh my god. Yeah, I got it from a trade with this guy from streetsmarks.net.
I love that website. Someone always posts these awesome, super detailed breakdowns of matches in the indie circuit. Have you seen those? The name's like I something. Oh wait, J something. Whoops. JD Slamming. Oh, that's you. Fuck.
JD Slaminger?
Slaminger. Yeah. Yeah, that's him.
Those are my write-ups.
This is like celebrity moment.
Oh my god.
You're JD Slaminger? You're kidding! Oh man, I'm such a huge fan of your work. It's so nice to meet you.
The man vigorously shakes Hugo's hand.
Butter there!
Dude, he's probably like, his head is just exploding right now.
Hey.
I'm honored.
Oh man, I wish I could stay and chat. I have so many questions. But I'll PM you on forums if you ever want to talk shop.
Absolutely. Man starts walking away. Hugo coughs nervously to get his attention again. Is there any chance you could sign my shirt? The guy turns around and beams.
Sure thing.
Wait. It's all finally clicks into place for me. Took you that long, Polnareff?
Yeah, he's a little slow.
You're the Eastern Dragon! I love your work!
Thank you, man.
The Eastern Dragon signs Hugo's shirt, waves a goodbye, and walks to his car. I stand there with my mouth open the whole time, just...
Yeah. Display that they can't see. This would have been good with face cam.
Next time on Dream Daddy, just...
shock. All the shock.